April 14, 1912, a calm night in the North Atlantic. But within hours, the most luxurious ship in the world would be at the bottom of the ocean. You've heard the story of the Titanic, but what happened in those final hours is far more shocking than you think. It was a clear, moonless night. The Titanic sailed smoothly at 22 knots. Most passengers were asleep, unaware of the danger ahead. In the wireless room, operators were busy sending messages, but they ignored 6 ice warnings earlier that day. Captain Edward Smith relaxed in his cabin, confident in the ship's unsinkable reputation. At 11:40 p.m., lookout Frederick Fleet spotted a dark shadow. "Iceberg, right ahead," he shouted. The crew tried to steer away, but it was too late. The iceberg scraped along the starboard side, tearing open 6 compartments. Titanic could only survive with 4 flooded compartments. 6 meant certain doom. At first, most passengers felt nothing. The impact was so gentle, many thought it was just a small bump. But in the lower decks, freezing seawater rushed in. Captain Smith ordered an inspection. When the truth came back, he was stunned. Titanic had less than 3 hours to live. Still, lifeboats were launched slowly, some left with only half their capacity. The band, led by Wallace Hartley, began playing music to keep passengers calm. Even as the deck tilted, Chief Baker Charles Joan drank whiskey to stay warm and later survived hours in freezing water. Wireless operator Jack Phillips kept sending SOS signals until power failed. And in the first-class lounge, millionaire Benjamin Guggenheim put on his best suit and said, "We are dressed in our best and are prepared to go down like gentlemen." By 2:10 a.m., the boat was deep underwater. People clung to railings as the stern rose high into the night sky. Suddenly, the ship broke in two. The stern floated briefly, then sank into the darkness. Of 2,224 passengers and crew, more than 1,500 perished in the freezing Atlantic. Titanic's tragedy changed maritime history forever. Lifeboat requirements, ice patrols, and emergency protocols all began because of that night. But the final hours of Titanic remind us, even the greatest creations of man can sink in minutes. History is full of stories like this, dramatic, heartbreaking, and unforgettable. Subscribe for more untold stories the world needs to hear.